Apocalypse Gaming.
Hi there my friends, I hope everyone's doing well. So I have eventually got Mr. Chops done. Had a few other projects that unfortunately just meant I couldn't spend the time on them, and rather than do them a bit and then come back to it and a bit and come back to it, I kept him aside until the end so I could dedicate a full couple of days paint them up. I am really personally very pleased in how he come out. I've added quite a bit to the base to just try and give more of a storyline to him. So obviously this is Mr. Chops, the Demon Butcher from Empire of the Dead. I have some skull piles added from GW's basing range, and a zombie, or at least part of a zombie that I found in my bits box. I've no idea what range that's from because it's purely a piece of bits, and it appeared in an eBay purchase or something like that when I bought bits. I don't really know why I have it, where it came from. I've added some gore coming from Mr. Chops' axe using Uhu, just down onto the zombie's base to try and tell the story. So he's the Demon Butcher and he's butchering the zombie. I chose the zombie purely because there is zombies in Empire of the Dead, although the storyline as to why they're there hasn't really been revealed in the fluff, but it's giving hints in the fluff. So I will stick some stills up. I hope you like them. There's about 10 different shades of blue there to help try and layer him up, and some blood splatter from the zombie added to the back of added to the cloak. It's not exactly the same as a studio colour. I've went for a much richer, darker blue, and I'm not sure if I've done it right or not, but on the studio one the blue hands are actually painted white as if they're part of the material, but they looked more like hands rather than gloves to me, so I've painted them up as hands rather than the pure white tones that you see on the studio one. Try and get a wee zoom in, let me get a bit of a closer look before I go to the stills. So that's Mr. Chops there. Went for the green hair rather than the black hair, the studio one as well, just to give it a bit of a difference. And down onto this area, so you can just see the gore there coming off the zombie onto Mr. Chops' axe. I just thought it helped tell a bit of the story more. So as I say, hope you like it. Here come the stills. Take care my friends, and thank you very much for checking this out. And if you haven't checked it out already, head on over to Empire of the Dead site, because there is other cool character models like this. I absolutely love Mr. Chops. I'm hoping you guys can fall in love with this game as well. So link below to Westwind site, and take care guys. All the best.
Apocalypse Gaming.